Sol Abet. It takes about 8 minutes for light from the sun to reach Earth. That's because the distances between things in space are huge. For example, did you know that when the moon is as far from the Earth as its orbit allows, you can fit all the planets in the solar system in between it and the Earth? Crazy, huh? The sun looks so close sometimes. Sometimes it almost seems like you can close your eyes, stretch your arm towards its warmth, and dip your fingers in it. But that's impossible, of course. Now more than ever. Anyway, this delay in light meant that when we noticed that Pluto was missing, the thing that had taken it was already at Neptune. I've heard that the government has ways of tracking it as it moves throughout our solar system, doing something to the planets. But I don't know for sure, because they won't tell us anything. That's okay though, because like I said, light from the sun takes 8 minutes to reach Earth. So a few seconds ago, when that thing opened its jaws and swallowed the sun, we knew that it was already on its way here. Aborted departure. What most people don't know about space is how incomprehensibly big it is. Proxima Centauri is the star closest to our sun. It is billions of miles away, so when we first noticed the alien spaceships racing toward Earth at just a bit short of the speed of light, it was going to take them quite a while to get here. Still, we didn't waste any time. We immediately sent radio signals in their direction and spent a fortune on a massive deep space radio tower in case they sent any back. A waste, some might say, because they only sent 12 words back. Your destruction. Inevitable. We come. We take. We take you all. When we received that, we really went to work. Every country started developing as many thermonuclear bombs as possible. Fortunately for us, this was easy to organize, because most countries were still a part of the Coronavirus Eradication Coalition. A few years back, people had started dying at younger ages. People would just grow old fast and die. 2 months ago, the oldest person alive was 55 years old. Now you're lucky if you hit 40 before you start shriveling up like a prune. Before, explanations of this phenomenon had been scarce, but now, it seems like the architects of this strange affliction were racing towards Earth to finish the job. I don't think anyone expected us to win. I know I didn't. I expected to go down in a blaze of glory. Can you blame me? Only 23, and I had already found gray hairs when I was showering the day before those strange crafts were set to arrive. Better to die up there, I thought, than wither away down here. The day came, and to everyone's surprise, we annihilated the entire alien fleet with no losses to our own. We celebrated. It wasn't until weeks after that we noticed that we were still aging at a rapid rate. My hair was entirely gray now, and one of my friends passed away at the ripe age of 28. We barely had time to ask the question before the answer came in the form of the Earth splitting open and swallowing up our barely used spaceships. The doctors say I have about 2 months left. Still, that was enough time for me to learn some crucial things. 1. The aliens knew more about our planet than we did. 2. The reason we did so well against the alien ships was due to the fact they were built for transportation, not for combat. 3. It's hard to build spaceships when the laboratories keep getting destroyed by earthquakes and thunderstorms. 4. The Earth was alive. 5. It was getting hungrier. Close encounters of the first, second, and third kind. On the first day, we thought it was a technical malfunction. I mean, signals from outer space? It sounded like a bad science fiction movie. On the second day, we got together experts to decipher the signals. On the third day, we figured out what the signal was. It was an information stream about an alien race, like an intergalactic business card or a warning. On the fourth day, we learned about their society. They were a military theocracy that based their economy on the conquest of foreign planets and worlds. Corpus Rapitum. They preferred capturing native populations to kill them so they could use them in their religious rituals. On the fifth day, we found out exactly what happens in those rituals. On the sixth day, we learned about their biology. Thin stick-like bodies with long slimy appendages for mouths, and deep dark holes for eyes. On the seventh day, we found out they were dying. On day 8, we found out what was killing them. A strange race that the Rapitum thought they had conquered turned out to be shapeshifters. They killed and replaced the upper echelon of their society. The Rapitum tried to fight back, but eventually they joined their serfs in enslavement. On the 9th day, we found out that this mysterious alien race also kept slaves. On the 10th day, we found out what they did to them. On the 11th day, we found out how the race traveled, by hitching rides on meteoroids and crashing into target planets. Yesterday, we received the final transmission from the Rapitum. It was a guide on how to recognize the shape-shifting species, even when they were disguised. Today, we found out that it was too late. Alright, my lovely lilies, thank you so much for watching the new video. If you can, hit that subscribe and like button, comment below and tell me your thoughts. Also, don't forget to tap the little notification bell so you're always in the know on this channel. As well, guys, you can always find me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and always you can hit me up in my emails. Feel free to send me your stories, whether they're fiction or totally true. I'm always up for some great stories. And oh, by the way, until next time, sweet dreams.